What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that we've been waiting for a week. We're giving some stuff away. So let's get right into it. But before we do, right, we have our prizes. Suicune V Full Art from Evolving Skies and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card from Topps Heritage High number 2019. Also, some stuff that I was lucky enough to pull out of packs yesterday while at work. I had a really good string of luck. I opened 3 packs, 2 of this year's Donruss Optic Baseball and 1 of Donruss Football from this year. And we got lucky. So the first one we got, and these are all in one touches for good reason. First one we got, Ke'Bryan Hayes autograph out of Optic. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, I did pull his autograph out of Panini Prism of this year, numbered to 5. This one, not numbered, but still a really cool card. I'm excited to add it to my personal collection. Ke'Bryan Hayes does look like he's going to develop into a star. We just have to hope that he stays healthy. Out of Donruss Football, we got D-Kid. We got Trevor Lawrence, T-Law. His rated rookie card. He's shown some flashes of brilliance this year. However, yesterday he kind of looked like a dumpster fire. But there again, it's the Jags. There again, they have Urban Meyer as their coach. Unfortunately, I don't know how high I am on him. Personally, I think he's talented, without a doubt. I think he's talented. And by the way, all those scuffs and scratches are on the one touch itself. But I think he's awfully talented. I would just like to see him playing for a better team. And then last but not least, this is the big one. We got a lights out insert of Roger Clemens from Optic. Now, one thing to note is this isn't like all the other ones. This one is very special. It's very special to me, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, even though I've never been a big fan of Roger Clemens in the first place. And the reason is, as you can see, it looks pretty different, right? It looks pretty weird. And that's because it's numbered, right? This is a numbered parallel of the insert. This one just so happens to be the gold vinyl, which if you know sports cards or follow sports cards, you'll know exactly why this card is special without me saying it. But for those of you that don't, it's a 1 of 1. Meaning this is the only one of these cards with this design and this finish in the world. It means a lot to me because it's the first and only 1 of 1 that I've ever pulled out of a pack myself. I own a couple 1 of 1s of players that I really truly like, but this is the first one I've ever gotten out of a pack. So likelihood I ever get rid of it, pretty low. Now, the problem with 1 of 1s when we start talking sports cards is there's no way to figure out how much it's worth, right? You can go to and look and figure out, okay, this is what 1 of 5 sold. If there's, print run of 5 or something, or 10 or 100, 200, 150, whatever. And you can kind of get an idea, but nobody really knows for sure. Right, and that's where 1 of 1s, they're really cool, they're really rare, they're really sought after, but you also have a really hard time, if you were to sell it, trying to figure out what to price it at. That's one of the reasons why, if, in my personal opinion, if you are thinking of investing in sports cards, I would not invest in 1 of 1s. 1 of 5s are even difficult. The reason there is there's only 5 of them in existence. How do you value it if the other 4 have never been openly bought or sold? Now, those were sports. Now I kind of want to get into something for the Pokemon fans watching, and that is, this is my vintage personal collection binder that I've been keeping and working on for some time now, and we're getting there. So, as you've seen in pretty well every video, or a lot of videos, I will have detailed the cards I picked up. but now we can see them together, and we are still missing Venusaur. I'll find one eventually. We even have the Shadowless Air Bulbasaur along with the regular. No first editions other than the Machamp, which all of them are first editions, but there are a couple Shadowless cards in here. Actually, if we go back, none of the hollows are Shadowless. Electabuzz is, Pidgeotto is, let's see, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, so a couple. Magmar is a Shadowless. So I do have a few, not many, but a few. Charmander. But yeah, eventually the goal will be to upgrade to a complete Shadowless base set. But those will probably end up being graded. We even have the energies. Then we get into, Ancient Mew. This one still is in the plastic from the movie itself. We have Japanese Hollow Clefable just holding a place. We have Electrode, and then something really cool. We've started working on our jungle set. And other than Electrode, Kangaskhan, Pidgeot, Pinsir, Vaporeon, Victory Bell, Vileplume, most everything else is first edition. Now, I've been picking these up for $1 a piece at a Rising Star, where I work. And to me, it's a great deal being able to find vintage first edition WotC cards for $1. Because oftentimes the condition is well worth the $1. We just have so many of them that it's kind of hard to go through and price them out individually. But then we get here, we have some fossil. Not many. I have more fossil hollows than I do jungle. But we do have a handful of fossil cards. Nothing real special. One base set 2 card being the hollow Zapdos. Now, the last couple pages of this binder are kind of my favorites. Or some of my favorites. We have a bunch of holographic Japanese cards, right? Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Giovanni's Persian, Dark Blastoise, Poliwrath, out of, I believe it's Neo Discovery. Dark Weezing, Brock's Golem, a first edition Dunsparce. The Hoot and Snubble I picked up just because they were fairly cheap for how good a condition they were in. Same with the Brock's Sandshrew and the Abra here. The e-reader Abra. A couple of the WB movie promos, Dark Flareon, and then the big hitter page, right? We have Mew and Mewtwo, Black Star promos, Entei and Lugia, non-hollow. We have Kingdra, from Neo Genesis, Japanese hollow, Feraligatr, Tyranitar, Dark Typhlosion, all holographs. Or all holographic, all from Neo. So, we're just going to wrap that up a little, and let's get into the winners, shall we? I'm excited. I'm excited to see who we are giving a couple cards away to, right? So we're just going to start that. We had 17 unique commenters, and the first one, Mike Bison, he says, Godbox was insane. I love the Lance's Charizard box video, and it was hyped to see you got yourself a Charizard. Congrats, not congrats. Congrats. I'd love the Suicune if I'm chosen. Well, Mike, you have been chosen. So, Mike, you are the proud new owner, when it gets to you, of a Suicune V. Please send me an email. My email will be in the description of the video. Please send me an email. We'll work out the details on how to get this to you. Don't worry about it. Shipping's on me. Now, pick another winner. We have another card giveaway. And Maxzilla. Wow. This is what Maxzilla says. Wow. Super awesome job, dude. Bunch of emojis. Also, who would lie about subscribing? Well, funny story. There have been giveaways that I've been a part of where the winners lied about subscribing, and they subsequently lost out on their prizes. But P.S. That Suicune is sick. So yeah, that one, unfortunately, Mike beat you there. But feel free, if you do not want this card, feel free to send me an email. We'll figure out what we can do to get you something that you want. Right? I have no problems trading you some Pokemon cards to keep this guy in my collection. Because, let's face it, I like this guy. But Maczilla also says his favorite video is the one where you pulled the shiny Charizard. So it seems like that's a very popular video on my channel. It's one of my favorites too, and to be honest, every time I think about it, I start to shake a little. He ends his message by saying, your channel deserves 100 million subscribers. Well, that is a little, that's a little excessive, I think. I don't know if I'd be able to respond to the comments from 100 million subscribers. I don't think I could respond to all of them without it being my full-time job. But hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Let's keep it going. Let's have another giveaway when we hit 250 subscribers. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep growing. Mac, again, like I said to Mike, my email will be in the description of the video. Please send me an email and let's figure out what we can do. If you want the Vladdy, I got no problem sending it out. If you want to trade for something else, we can get that figured out too. But with that being said, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't say that enough. And thanks for 100 subscribers. Right? Let's, like I've said a couple times, let's keep that ball rolling. Let's keep the momentum. Let's get to 250. My goal, and this is being a little little optimistic, but let's try to hit 250 subscribers by the end of January. Gives us 3 months to get another like 140 subscribers. You think we can do it? Because I think we can do it. So with that being said, guys, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.